हेलो गाइस, आज की वीडियो लेक्चर में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम लोग थ्री डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री, आज का हमारा टॉपिक है थ्री डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री। देखिए ज़रा, थ्री डायमेंशनल ज्योमेट्री। इसमें हम करेंगे लाइन इन ए स्पेस। लाइन इन ए स्पेस से आपका क्या मतलब है, देखिए ज़रा ध्यान से। लाइन इन ए स्पेस, देखिए अगर 3D प्लेन में आप लाइन को ड्रॉ करना चाहते हैं, सपोज वी हैव दिस 3D प्लेन लाइक दिस, तो आप जानते हैं कि अगर इफ़ आई गिव यू वन पॉइंट, सपोज दीज आर कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस एक्स वाई जेड, and if I give you one point here, suppose there is a point, then you know that you can draw infinitely many lines through this point. See that this way, you can draw this way also, so you can draw infinitely many lines like this, as I'm telling you. So we will not be in the position to obtain a unique line. So there are two conditions. On the basis of the conditions, I'm deriving the expression for the equation of a line. देखिएगा जरा ध्यान से. Now the first case is case 1, equation of a line passing through the given point and drawn in the direction of given vector. Just try to understand this article, what exactly this article is all about. Now let us draw the figure. Suppose this is the situation, this is our three-dimensional plane. Suppose this is the point having position vector A, and there is a vector B, it is also given. We are required to draw a line which passes through the point A and drawn in the direction of vector B. So suppose this line is something like that, we have drawn. Now I want to get the equation of this line. We know that there are infinitely many points on the line. So suppose if I take any point on the line P having position vector R. Now as per this condition, OA vector is small a vector and OP vector is R vector. Now the line is drawn in the direction of vector B. Now from this figure, can we get the AP vector? AP vector is OP vector minus OA vector. That is nothing but R vector minus A vector. Now if I ask you that if you use the given condition, I know that AP vector is parallel to B vector. This will imply your AP vector is lambda times of B vector. This will imply R vector minus A vector is lambda times of B vector. We can write this as my R vector is A vector plus lambda times of B vector. So this is the required equation of a line, guys. You can see this is the line that through given points we have drawn. And this is known as the vector equation of a line. It is known as vector equation of a line. Vector equation of a line. Now here, one thing you have to remember here, This A is the point through which the line is passing. This is we call as passing point also. And this B is the point in which in which has given the direction to the line. We call this as direction vector. Now from this equation, I will try to obtain a Cartesian equation as well. So for Cartesian equation, if you take R vector as xi cap, yj cap plus zk cap, and if I take my A vector as x1i cap, y1j cap plus z1k cap, and B vector as I'm taking capital AI plus ck. Now R minus A vector is lambda times of B vector. If I make use of it, see what I'm going to obtain. See, R minus A vector is x minus x1 of I cap plus y minus y1 of j cap plus z minus z1 of k cap is equal to lambda times of B vector, that is AI cap plus BJ cap plus CK cap. Now two vectors are equal if their corresponding parts are equal. So comparing it, lambda times of A, y minus y1 is lambda times of B, z minus z1 is lambda times of C. So we can write this as x minus x1 over A is same as y minus y1 over B, and z minus z1 over C is equal to lambda. This is the Cartesian equation of a line, guys. This is Cartesian equation of a line. Cartesian equation of a line. So this way you can obtain that.